Welcome to IMG. My name is Manny Iglesias. Folks, China holds the cards to an awful lot of what we see unfolding at this point in time. Rare earth metals, relationship with Iran, the continuing question of what's going to happen with Taiwan. All these things remain active. And not only active, concerning. Deep concerns about everything that we see going on geopolitically around the world at this point in time. The inflation number came in at 3.8% in April. This was much higher than expected. And we must recognize that not only was it much higher than expected, the reality is that a tremendous amount of the data, the hard numbers of what's going on at this point in the conflict are not being reflected currently. These numbers are going to take a while to actually make it into the system and for us to really know the impact of the closure of the Straits of Hormuz. Besides that, when will the Straits open? We don't know. No matter what the headlines say today, today the headlines are stating that we're closer to a deal and this conflict actually coming to an end. Tomorrow we wake up and we are far away from that actually occurring. And the very next day we can be back into a full-blown military conflict. We just don't know at this point in time. We have no way of knowing. Therefore, some of these price swings and some of this volatility is very attractive only if you have the opportunity to engage and initiate positions at extremes within these ranges. Anything in the middle is very dangerous. But once again, the fact that we have such a rise in inflation so early in regards to the hard data that is forthcoming is rather surprising. If we look at gas prices pushing $5, getting very close to $5 a gallon. This is absolutely amazing. The bottom line is, regardless of which market you decide to engage in, regardless of what you think is an attractive opportunity, and there are, only if you have the patience and the willingness to look for an extreme price, whether it be on the low side or the high side, to actually make a decision. You need to know the math, you need to know the details, and then you make a rational decision. But do not allow yourself to play this game in the middle, because you could very easily get hurt, and hurt badly. Be patient, evaluate information, and make the proper decisions. What's ahead of us in the next chapters will be very attractive. Do not rush. Make intelligent decisions, basis, sound fundamentals, sound technicals. That's the way you make decisions currently in this market environment. For any further assistance, feel free to contact IMG. I wish you all the very best.